Principles about chess and having to focus on the game is that you have to manage a lot of things that are going on and you can miss stuff. And that's what happens in guys' trainings. And so I noticed this as well. We all have blind spots. And what chess does is make you focus on something that maybe you can't see. You have to worry about these things because there could be a way for you to get way better, way quicker, if only you could see it. You could jump from 1 to 100, but maybe you can't see it. So he had some cool ideas on the importance of a mentor.
A lot of people in chess who are very good, the reason they don't get better is they don't know what their weaknesses are. They need coaches to tell them. So maybe if you're a top soccer player and a couple of people said, hey, you should do this a little bit differently. And you're like, oh, yeah, I didn't think of that. But it's hard to critique yourself. It's not easy.
True. And some guys get caught up on, and this is a thing in chess, right? Some guys get caught up on a plan that is a doomed plan, and they don't want to give it up. And so there's a story about Cristiano Ronaldo, more or less, and I cannot remember the guy who's credited with doing this, but he loves skills and tricks, and they're a lot of fun, you know. And so when he was a young player at Manchester United, that's what he did. That's what he was. And this guy kind of helped turn his brain towards like, that's great, but we got to win the game because that's what pays the bills. And so we need you to get better at scoring, which he had not the biggest interest in. But once that switch was made, he went from being really fun to watch, kind of scoring some goals, to scoring more goals than everybody all the time, anywhere he goes, right? And so it took that switch, which wasn't coming from him. He had the drive and the desire, but the focus was misplaced. And once it was, then poof, you know, here comes the superstar.